Good morning, everyone. I'm back today with another video for a very clean and simple card. I was absent last week because I had classes and I was quite late getting ready for all my girls to come and make cards. We had a great time and made some beautiful cards. So I've decided that I'm going to focus on doing some very clean and simple cards for the next few videos. My time is somewhat limited, and I think it's nice to have just a quick card you could throw together at the last minute for any kind of occasion you might want. So here's our card that we're doing today. It's just a simple one-layer card, and then this is on the inside. The paper that I used for the inside is actually called mulberry paper. I used it for a 3D craft that I did a couple of years ago and sold a lot of things at my craft shows using this. So I decided I would use it up. And here's the card. So let me show you what we're using today. We're going to be using a bundle that's from the, will be in the new mini catalog that's coming out on September 6th, I believe it is. It's called Translucent Florals. It's got some beautiful floral kind of wispy images, kind of, I'm going to stamp some of these on vellum. I think they'd be really pretty on vellum. And it also has a matching die set. We are not using this, but we'll be using the stamps. We'll also be using my favorite go-to greeting stamp set. I use this a lot, and that's where I guess maybe I didn't get this just a note out of there because it looks a little different, but we're going to use this one right here. Don't know what. You can see on mine, it's a little different. I don't remember what stamp set I used. And we're also going to be using the Scalloped Contours dies. We'd be using this largest one right there. So pretty simple, not a lot of materials. Our inks are going to be Parakeet Party and Berry Burst. We have a couple of different choices for embellishments. You can use, if you want some kind of sparkly, I thought I could use these Tinsel Gems 4-pack. This is also out of the new catalog that's coming up. And, oh no, I'm sorry, these are in the annual catalog, so these are current. Or we can also use the Brush Brass Butterflies, which are in the annual catalog. In our packet, not a whole lot of supplies, envelope. This is a Flirty Flamingo card base. This is our normal size of 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We'll have a piece of designer series paper for the back of the envelope, like I did this one. You'll have a piece of the mulberry paper for the inside of your card. And then you'll have a piece of designer series paper that'll probably be about 5.5 by 6 or 4 by 5, something like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to place this upon it and cut it out, and that's how we're getting our stamp, our little scalloped edge treatment with this die. Okay. So we're going to start out with, first we're going to be doing. Let me pull some of this back so that we don't have all of this clutter around where I'm trying to stamp. We're going to do our stamping first. So we're going to work on our, we're going to get the green out of the way first because that's what we'll only stamp the stems and the leaves out of that. And for that, we're going to be using the Parakeet Party. And we will stamp one, let's see. Make sure I get this in the right position here. We'll go about right there, I think. Now I actually stamped this twice because I wanted it to be a little bit longer. And I don't want it to go all the way to the bottom, so I'm going to put a little sticky note here that I've already scratched on. And I'm just going to try and line this up as best I can to make it a little bit longer. Now it's kind of got a space there, but we're going to be putting some leaves on, and that will take care of that. So to do our leaves, we will take our I have two different kind. This is the double leaf, and we will be stamping that hopefully in the right spot right there. Now this is the way it's supposed to stamp, with just the outline and all the kind of openness in there to make it look very pretty. And then I have one more leaf that I'm going to stamp right here where the two stems came together. Okay, and that takes care of our green. We will now be going to the berry burst. And we will be stamping our flower. Okay, that's it for the flower. Now we do need, oh, I guess I do have the same Just a Note that I had on my sample. However, it does not come from this Go-To Greetings. I don't know what stamp, I don't know why I pulled that one. But it's okay, as long as you have Just a Note and it fits in your spot, then you've got it, no problem. So there's our Just a Note. And then on the inside, I made this a Thinking of You card, thinking I could turn it also into a happy birthday or just a hello card, whatever I wanted to do. And we will get that stamped. I think this makes a nice inside. It's quite light, so it won't add any extra weight for postage or anything like that. So that is it for our stamping. So we're going to take our, now what I'm going to do in this, I'm not going to tape it all the way down. I'm just going to tape the top in and leave the rest of it loose. No particular reason. I just thought it might be fun to do that, because sometimes when you get a greeting card, a bought-in greeting card that you paid a fortune for, it'll have this effect. Okay, so there's that, and then this flops open. Okay, now we are going to put this down. No dimensionals on this card, so it should be very easy to just mail it with the regular postage stamp. With the cost of postage going up, I'm being a little more attention to how thick my cards are and how much embellishments and so forth I put on them. Okay, and we will just put this down, try to center it. And I think on this one, since I used the little glittery embellishments, I think on this one we're going to do the brass butterflies. I think this is a brand new package. I don't think I have even opened it. Oh, I did open it, I just haven't used it. So I will take my pokey tool and I'm going to put one up here, and I'm going to use the smaller ones. Maybe put one down here, and then maybe another one over there. And guess what? That's it. This is a really short video today. The only other thing I have to do is to put my my piece on the back here, and it's a little short, but it'll be fine. It was just a piece I had left over, and I didn't want to waste it, and so I'm just gonna actually use my stamp and seal this time. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. I just decided I would. Stamper's choice. Do whatever you want. Okay. And we'll just put this on here, and it, like I say, it's not going to go all the way to the bottom, but it'll be pretty, whoops, pretty close. Right along the edge of the flap. There we go. Take our scissors. Trim that off. And that would be it for our card today. Here's the one we did with the butterflies. And here's the one with the little sparkly dots. So thank you so much for taking your time to watch this. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening or whatever time it is you're choosing to watch this. I do appreciate your time in watching these. I do put some effort into them, and it really does make me happy when I have people that watch them. So have a blessed rest of your day. May God bless each and every one of you, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.